Have you ever found yourself saying yes when you really meant no? Or gone along with others just to keep the peace, even at the cost of your own self worth? What if I told you that sacrificing your true self for acceptance could lead to a life filled with resentment and bitterness? How do you confront those feelings without losing your moral compass? Today, we're diving into the concept of the shadow, that darker side of our personality, and how understanding it is crucial for personal growth. Let's explore why being overly likable can turn you into a doormat and how recognizing your potential strengths can truly empower you. Picture this: you're at a gathering and everyone seems to be in high spirits, sharing jokes and laughs. You want to fit in, so you find yourself laughing along, even when someone makes a not so funny jab at your expense. You chuckle it off, but inside that bitter taste lingers. Later that night, you feel a wave of resentment washing over you. Why didn't I stand up for myself? There lies the dilemma. You were too wrapped up in the persona you thought everyone would like, sacrificing your authentic self for approval. Why is that? At that moment, you weren't just being sociable, you were denying the assertive part of you, the part that could have stood up for itself instead of playing the passive role. That bitterness, it's a powerful emotion that reveals your suppressed anger. Like Simba from The Lion King, for instance. When he finally steps up to reclaim his throne, it's not just about courage. It's about embracing his strength and allowing that shadow to surface and integrate with his identity. Now, here's a twist. Resentment can serve as a tool. It can either highlight your immaturity, like when a teenager feels burdened by chores, or it can indicate that you've been pushed around too much. If you're angry because you're constantly sidelined or overlooked, what does that tell you? It might mean it's time to start speaking up. Are you willing to grow those metaphorical teeth and defend yourself, even if it upsets your moral fabric? Sometimes we believe the notion that being nice or harmless is the ultimate virtue. But just because you avoid conflict doesn't make you a good person. It could mean that you're robbing yourself of the strength needed to create boundaries. When you fail to assert yourself, others may not recognize you as someone worth respecting. If you risk being marginalized, like the unseen hard worker in the office, while your ideas get pilfered by the loudest voices, it's frustrating, isn't it? We often think it's all about being agreeable, but true morality isn't about taking no action. It's about knowing when to be assertive. If we neglect the darker sides of our nature, surrendering to peer pressure becomes too easy, leading us right down the path of conformity, even when it challenges our values. So why does that happen? Because we think it's safer to fit in rather than risk being labeled as confrontational. So as we wrap this up, remember, your shadow isn't something to be feared or ignored. It's part of you that, when integrated, can make you stronger and more resilient. Embrace that side so that you can stand tall in the face of adversity and command the respect you deserve. After all, it's not just about being liked, it's about being true to yourself. If you found this discussion enlightening, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you confronted your shadow today? Let's talk about it.